How's it going, guys? Anfield here. Welcome back to a new World of Tanks video. Today's video we're going to be looking at Dramatic playing in his AMX 50B. Now, I got like 3 of these types of replays. So the first one was the one from Vetro, and then this is the second one I got from Dramatic. So we're going to look at this replay second, and then I also have another replay that I'll probably make a video on tomorrow. They're all 3 really good games by very good players. So I hope you guys do enjoy them. We will be back to replay reviews shortly once I get through these. But anyway, so Dramatic here is on Stalingrad in his AMX 50B, and he is trying to 3-mark the tank, so he apologizes in advance for the excessive use of APCR, which is basically the superior round for the 50B by quite a long shot. So yeah, apologizes for that. But you know, if you're a bit squeamish when it comes to gold rounds and it makes you sick and you just want to curse to the world about gold noobs and other stuff like that, feel free not to watch the replay if you don't feel you can take anything out of it. But I highly do recommend you at least check the replay out. There are a lot of shots here that AP would do just as fine in if he was doing the exact same thing, but he just doesn't want to take the RNG risk when it comes to maybe there's a 70% chance that he pens a shot with AP, but a 30% chance that he bounces and might screw him over, that sort of thing. You want to mitigate that loss by using a superior round, whatever. Anyway, so he's running over here on Stalingrad, and this is kind of really good matchmaking because there's no artillery, and there's not a great deal of tank short. There's a lot of hit points in the battle, not a lot that can really challenge him all too much. So as long as he doesn't get YOLO'd, he's going to have a very good game, which of course we do know he does have a good game. So a nice quick shot onto the track of the E75 there. To get 2 shots in there. He maybe could have gotten that last one off into the side of the E75 there. Maybe we'll see if the E75 decides to side scrape. But otherwise, he's just going to wait for him. At this point, maybe he could clip, but I think that he's probably not going to clip because he's kind of thinking the E75 might poke and something else may try to cross. Puppies are great for that. They'll cross even after seeing one of their allies get wrecked, so you get some extra damage. But he's going to clip now because he's waited long enough and there's been no presented targets, and he's going to move up to this next set of buildings ready to unload his next clip. Now, Stalingrad was a map that was actually, along with Kharkov, it was lowered in the map pool in terms of how often the map could appear because there was a vote and people voted for these 2 maps, and I don't think there's anything wrong with this map. Strategically, at least, the map design I think is fine. I don't think there's anything particularly wrong with it, and I think there are worse maps in the game. Interesting there, he didn't go for the second shot into the side of the E75. I think the angle wasn't enough for the E75 to be able to bounce the 50B, but there you go. Nice couple shots on the 50B here, and he'll have to clip, which is nice. He's still done a lot of damage so far and taken absolutely nothing in return, so it's going about as well as it could. You'll notice that on the enemy side, the enemy on the other side is beginning to sort of push that area. They do have a lot more tanks over there, and Dramatic's team does have a lot of tanks over here on the 1-2-3 line. So his team does need to do something. This bat shot, I'm not sure what he thought was going to happen when he kind of came in front of this E75 and then just sort of, E75, E3, and just sort of like chilled there. He's now dead. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Yeah, I'm not really sure what that bat shot thought he was trying to accomplish there, but because those tanks had fired, Dramatic was able to get his clip off anyway, so at least he was able to get some shots. Now he's going to clip and probably look for some shots on those guys just over there. See if they're still in the same area when he is clipped. I think he should at the very least be able to get this low, which is an extra 1600 damage. Let's see if he can get all 4 shots. He did look for the 50B there, but it's a kind of sketch shot, and he can just clear up the low and deal with the 50B later, so. Nice. Full clip worth of damage. He high rolled enough to do the full HP, 1650 on the low. That's really nice. It's quite annoying when you under roll on a tank, but it's nice to get a high roll every now and then. Alright, so he's going to look maybe for this 140 next, who's punishing this Type 4 Heavy on his team. I would expect, yeah, he's going to look for him, I think. It's going to be a difficult shot, but this is what the 50B thrives at. I've been playing a lot of 57 recently, and it cannot do shit like, sniping at these kind of distances. But the 50B gun behaves so well. The APCR is a fast round, and he's able to get 2 shots. Can he get the 3rd? Yes, he can. 3 out of 4. If that was a 57, I'd be lucky to get 1 out of 4. One of the reasons I love the 50B so much, and he can go where he wants to now. The 50B has the speed to take him to the next area. And he's already done a ton of damage, and there's still a ton of enemy tanks left on the field. So this is about as good as it gets, really. I mean, this is World of Tanks to me. A couple TDs, sure, but mostly heavies and mediums. No artillery, you know, just a really fun match. So, you know, I'm very, very jealous of this matchmaker. Dramatic's having a really fun time so far. And should be able to get this 50B. Let's see if he can do it without taking a shot. The 50B may not have lit him yet. Yeah, nice. He came wide enough so that the 50B didn't proxy him too quickly, and the 110 was still the 50B's target. So really nice cleanup damage there. He's going to look for any shots over here. I don't know if those tanks are still there, though. I imagine they would have ran away. There is another 50B. It looks like they've made their retreat. So Dramatic's going to clip here and go up here and try and look for some damage. Although there is a T-54, so he's still clipping. So he's going to try and hide away from the T-54, so the 54 doesn't light him as he's backing up here, which is really, really clever. There's no reason to expose and have the 54 come after you. So really, really clever there. So he should be able to get both shots in the 54, and hopefully he doesn't have to worry about the 54 getting any kind of retaliatory shot. So the T-54 looks like he's going that way, but Dramatic can shut it down. Easy kill. Yep, there it is. And T-44. Ooh, yes, all day long. I wonder why he went for that shot. I'm not sure why he didn't move up further. Maybe he just thought they would pen anyway. But I probably would have moved up a little bit further for that bad shot. Slightly premature, but that's okay. So yeah, he's done a lot of damage so far, and there's still quite a few tanks left. So so far, really, really nice game for him. And see if he can get this bat shot. Is he gonna clip in time? Yes, yes, yes. Wow, I don't really know how he was able to make that, but you know, 50B is able to make that shit all day long. Oh, I missed this tank when I watch it. But I must finish my T-57 first, and then I can retire it. Oh, a little bit of a rush shot at the end there means he doesn't get an extra shot into the pan. Now he's gonna cross over here, which is a little risky, but he has a 1-2-1 there, so he shouldn't take too much damage. Fortunately, he doesn't take any damage. And he can avoid the potential of the 140 and 50B behind him, which he really doesn't want. Now the 1-2-1 just got another kill, which means there's no chance for Kolovanovs. Just a slight shame, but otherwise. He is now clipped, and there's a 140 there who just went unlit, so I guess he's going to look for the 140 first. Hopefully he can get a kill. The 140 has gone somewhere else. Interesting. So Scorpion, yep. And should be able to get this M103 as well. And he should have one shot left over in case the 140 comes back. He'll look for... Oh, he might actually look for the 50B, because I see the 50B was going up the 4 line. Yeah, it does look like he's looking for the 50B. Ah, convenient. There he is. So he's still got a lot of hit points left, and he's done a lot of damage. The 1-2-1 just went down, but Dramatic has 9 kills and a lot of hit points. This 140 has really no chance, and this should be a secure pools medal for Dramatic. And since it's secure, I just want to say, very nice battle by Dramatic here. Really showing the 50B strength, flexing around the map as much as he needs to, using that speed and firepower, and to apply it all over the map. This is the best tier 10 autoloader, I think. After playing the 57 a little bit of Cranberry, I have to say I think this tank is unrivaled as tier 10 autoloaders go. There's a reason you see it primarily in esports over the other two. You kind of see the Kranwagen sometimes, but really, really nice battle by Dramatic there. So let's see what the after battle stats say. So obviously there's a pools medal, high caliber, obviously, Top Gun because he got a pools, and a mastery badge on the 50B. Lots of XP as well. So let's see exactly 10,777 damage and 10 kills. Really, really nice battle there by Dramatic. Thanks for sending it in. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you on the next one.